All right, so I've had a fair amount of time to play with the RealLine X golf ball. This is their high-end version, and so I'm gonna get into more of a comprehensive review of this ball right now. I'm using the RealLine X polyurethane covered balls. I don't know, urethane cover. It's their Pro V1 equivalent. We'll see if it's the real deal. All right, so RealLine, what is that, right? That's what everybody's asking. And is it worth it? And do these balls really perform well? So what they do is every golf ball has a heavier side and a lighter side, every ball. And RealLine finds the heavy side of the ball, and then they mark the lighter side of the ball with a line, okay? And it would be different for every golf ball. So the heavy side is down here. And then in theory, if you put the line on one side, the ball would have a tendency to pull towards the heavier side. It would spin and rotate toward the heavy side. And so putting, even if you have the light side up, it would roll more true, is what they say. And this is their urethane cover ball. The X is their top of the line ball. And I've played with the other versions as well, and then I just recently gave the X a good run. And so this would be a competitor of your high-end Titleist Pro V1s, TaylorMade TP5s, your Callaway Chrome Softs, your high-end Bridgestones. So this would be a ball that would be something to consider if that's the type of ball you play. So how does this perform on the course? Here's what I like about it. I really love the sound the ball makes. That's one of the things I really consider when I'm playing a ball, is how does it sound when it comes off the driver and the irons? Is it crisp, or does it make it too tingy or echoey sound? I don't like that. I like a nice solid crunch sound, and this ball does that. So sound quality is great for me. Flight, how does it fly? High, low, like what's the launch angle versus other balls? This is a very penetrating launch angle. For me, I like the ball flight. It doesn't spin too high, and so I get a nice launch angle. And then the distance that I get out of my driver, I don't lose distance because the ball soars up in the air too much. So that's great. How about it around the greens? I found this performs incredibly well around the greens. I can really spin the ball, especially those 30, 40 yardage shots. I can get those things to stop really quick. So that's awesome. I really like that. It actually performed better than I thought it would. So kudos to RealLine for that. But let's get into some comparisons with this versus some other balls. Come on. Okay, so here's what I like to do. This is how I categorize balls. We got our price right here, okay? That's our price. High, low price. Right here, this is the performance. High performance, low performance. The perfect spot for a ball, in my opinion, would be very high performance, very low price. Like right here. That's our spot for our golf balls. That's what we want. That's probably, we're not gonna find that. But, so let's do a little comparison here and see kind of where things fall. You know, you've got your RBZ ball, kind of right around there, okay? Strixon, boom, right there. Okay, then you got like the Noodle, it's just my opinion. Sorry, Noodle. Voodoo, down here. Then you get your Nitro, boom. Low performance, low price. These are prices I got off Amazon, so whatever, they might vary depending on where you get your balls. All right, now we get into higher end balls, like your TaylorMade, your TP5s. $39, $49 a dozen on Amazon. High performing ball, okay, and a higher price. So they're kind of around, okay. Titleist Pro V1. I would put those just very high performing ball, much higher price. Right up in there. Bridgestone, your Tour RBX, $34.95. So down here, high performing ball, lower price. Kind of put it right in there. Callaway, your Chrome Softs, $34.99. Bam, right there. Okay, so where does RealLine come in now at this point? In terms of performance, I put them way over here. High performing ball, for sure. Price, however, the RealLine X is $49.95 on Amazon. So they're up in there, okay? Higher price ball, but very high performance. Okay, so what does that mean for you? What do you do? Just because they're the highest price, does that mean you rule them out? Let's sum this up. So what does this mean for you guys, for us, right? This ball is, you can get anywhere from, what, 44 to 49, somewhere around there, per dozen. That was the most recent price I saw on Amazon at the time of shooting this video. So if you're spending $45 or whatever per dozen golf balls right now and you're playing a high-end ball, here's what I would do if I were you. I would try out the RealLine X to see if you like it. Because if you're spending that money anyways and this ball performs better for you, then great, then you're gonna be in great shape. However, you're not gonna be worse off for trying the ball. It's not like you're wasting your money giving it a shot. It definitely performs well, and it's, in my opinion, every bit as good as the other high-end golf balls I've used out there. So for that reason, I would at least give it a try. And I'm a golf ball snob. Like, I'd like to stick to the name brands. Are you gonna hit more fairways? I don't know. That's to be determined. The last time I played, I hit 11 out of 13 fairways. That's pretty good. And the time before that, I hit 12 out of 14. I shot even par and 2 over par the last 2 times I played with this golf ball. Some questions I have gotten are, what do? You line the ball up off the tee and then it's laying obviously in a different position in the fairway or wherever you are. Well, then at that point, it would perform as any other golf ball would perform. I do think it helps with your just confidence and your mental approach to saying, hey, I'm consciously gonna play a draw or a fade, or I'm gonna consciously line this up. It's perfectly lined up down the fairway. So that's something that could help you just mentally. Maybe that's the reason why I've hit more fairways using this ball than other balls in the last few rounds. I don't know, I'll keep you updated as I continue to use the ball, but for now, this is more of my comprehensive review after playing this ball for a little while now, all right? Let me know your thoughts, what balls you like to play and what you feel your game is better suited for. There you go. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video.